Hey team, Coach Andrea here again today, bringing you your Teacher Fit workout of the day. So we have a 15-minute AMRAP. We have 6 different moves, all right, and I'll break those down for you a little bit later. But first, of course, we got to warm our body up. But please make sure you have your water close, a towel if you need to wipe your sweat off. No equipment needed today, just your body. There's modifications for everything, so we're going to take it at our own pace, but push ourselves, right? Right. All right, so let's get into this warm up. We're gonna go weight in your heels, a little bit wider than hip distance, toes slightly pointed out. Again, knees and toes, always the same direction. All right, here we go, sit it down. And up. Put your hands on your quads if you need to. Again, we're just warming up. You don't have to go down into a deep squat right now. We'll get into that, don't you worry. Up and squeeze those glutes, hit it back and down. Back is long and flat. And at any time I'm explaining something, you continue to go. And I'm just gonna demonstrate and then talk you through it. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes on your way up. And I want you to start coming up on your toes. Again, squeeze your glutes for balance. Pause at the top for a second. Perfect, all right. Bring it to the front, right here. Modified high knees. You'll see why we warmed up with these in just a second. Keep going. Abs are tight, bringing that knee up at least hip height. You can tap your knee if you want to, or you don't have to. You can also do like a running or walking motion, whatever you prefer. It's fine. But we're breathing, right? All right, now we're gonna take it back into lunge. So reverse lunge, back behind you. Again, 90 degrees. You don't have to go down as far right now. We're still warming up. But we're gonna push through that glute. We're working the quad, warming it up a little bit. Here. Whoop. Watch your balance. Make sure knees, toes, everything pointed straight forward and step forward. And you're breathing. And as always, we want to make sure those abs are warm. So we're going to put our hands behind our head. And we're just going to make sure you're not arching your back. You're standing up straight. And exhale, blow all that air out and squeeze those abs. Inhale, exhale, blow it all out. Inhale, exhale. Remember, you're not arching. You're just standing up straight. And then squeeze. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck. Your hands are just there for some support. Inhale, exhale. And you're breathing. All right, so we're gonna do palms up. 3, 2, 1, and hug yourself. 3, 2, 1. Good. If you've done workouts with me before, you know I keep my warm-ups kind of similar, depending on what moves we're doing in the workout, but it makes it easier for you because you know what's coming. And it makes it easier for me too to remember because my memory's terrible. Awesome. All right, so we're just gonna shake those quads out. Hold for a second and release. Hold for a second. Make sure your foot is planted and release. You're trying to get that heel as close to your glute as possible. Plant your big toe. All right, pull those shoulders out real quick. Good, take it back. Shake it all out. All right, hope you're ready to work. I'm gonna run through these moves real quick. Again, we have a 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. We have 6 different moves. All right, so we're gonna do 20 lunges. So that's 20 total. So you do 10 each side, essentially. Again, you're gonna take it back and back. Again, watch those knees. Make sure front knee right over your ankle, knees and toes, heels, everything straight forward. Make sure you watch your back heel especially. Straight forward. You're standing straight up, your abs are on to help you keep your balance, all right? We got 20 of those. Then we got 20 high knees total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Or right here, right here. Always, absolutely nothing wrong with modifying. Reduce your range of motion or slow it down, whatever you need to do, but keep moving, all right? Then we got 15 squats, so we're gonna take it out a little bit wider than hip distance. Toes slightly pointed out, like in the warm up. Sit it down. You can go down an inch further or so, and then up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. Again, your options, put your hands on your quads and reduce your range of motion if you need to. Then we have 15 squat jumps. So you want to be just a slight bit wider than hip distance apart, toes pointed more forward, but always make sure knees and toes, same direction always. So these hands here and then up. So you want to propel yourself up with your hands, or you can take your hands up as you jump. So there's two options. So you can go here, swing, or take them back as you jump. Doesn't matter. Just want to get that height. Land soft. That is the most important thing. Landing soft. Your knees are bent. They are bent when you land, always. All right? So right here. If you don't want to jump at all, perfectly fine. You can come here on your toes, just like we just did in the warm-up, or just squat. You don't have to jump or lift or anything. Just squat. So those are your options on that. Then we have 10 push-ups. All right, we're gonna take it down. So knees or toes, whatever you got, hands right under your shoulders, your body's flat, head to toe, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. You're gonna inhale down and exhale as you push the floor away, all right? So elbows go back 45 degrees and push it up. So make sure your hips are not dropping, your chest, lead with your chest, abs are on, knees or toes, down and up, all right? So we got 10 of those. Oh, and then we're gonna stay on the floor for mountain climbers. So for mountain climbers, we're gonna do 10 each side, so 20 total here. All right, so you're gonna run it in, run it in, run it in right here. All right, so 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and so on. So 20 total on the mountain climbers. All right, again, your modification, step it in, keeping that back flat, glutes low, or you can even go down softly, softly, please, on your knees, and back up. Down, down, and up, up. But again, if you're coming down on your knees, please, please always be gentle. All right, so those are your exercises. There's 6 moves. Remember, please modify if you need to. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Just push yourself, work as hard as you can. That's all I ask. All right, so take a quick break, catch your breath, grab some water, and join me right back here. All right, team, welcome back. All right, we got that 15-minute AMRAP, 6 different moves, 20 lunges, 20 high knees, 15 squats, 15 squat jumps, 10 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. We're gonna get right into those lunges, all right? Remember, just do the best you can and go. Take it back. You're taking it back behind you. 20 total. So remember, you count your reps, you keep going. As I explain, I just want to guide you through it, but you keep going if you're able. So remember, take that knee right over your ankle. Your weight is in your front heel, all right? Make sure you're not pushing forward. We never want those knees to come past those toes. Here, you make sure your chest stays up. Bend that back knee 90 degrees as well. And also, remember, your back heel is up, but it's straight forward. Same direction as your knees and toes. Then bring it up, squeeze those glutes. And then back on the other side. You're alternating. Remember, 20 total, essentially 10 on each side. Also, reduce your range of motion if you need to. Hand on your quad, right here. Go where you need to. All right, we got 20 of those though. Then we got high knees. So you can run, bringing those knees up, counting 10 each side, or right here. Whatever you got. Whatever you got is great, but pull those abs in, lift that knee. Lift that knee, or wherever you want to go with your arms, doesn't really matter, but make sure they're moving. You burn more calories when your arms and legs are moving, and that's what we're here for, right? All right, so lift, abs are on. Make sure you're not leaning back, right here. Abs are on the whole time. Staying light on those feet, stay on the balls of those feet if you can, and up, and up. 20 of those. All right, when you're ready, on your count, remember, you're pushing yourself, but nothing wrong with modifications. Take them if you need them. All right, you're doing amazing. All right, 15 squats. I'm gonna line it up. A little bit wider hip distance. Toes slightly pointed out. Sit the weight back in your heels, all right? Down, and then up and squeeze. Really squeeze those glutes. Keep them engaged. Make sure your chest is high, shoulders down, away from your ears. Abs engaged, always. Belly button to your spine, and sit it down. Make sure your weight is in your heels. You're sitting it back. And your back is long and flat, all right? And up and squeeze. And up and squeeze. Again, you can reduce your range of motion. Put your hands on your quads if you need to. Go where you need. All right, 15 of those, and then 15 squat jumps. Remember, your arms, you can have 2 different options. You can go here, but most important thing, bend those knees, bend them. Please, please bend your knees, all right? Here, and you're landing. When you land toe, ball, heel. So the front of your foot, middle, and then back, all right? So you still want to sit that weight back like when we're in a regular squat, right? And remember, your arms can go here as well. Whatever you feel works for you best, absolutely nothing wrong with it. But non-negotiable, soft knees, always. Have to, you have to. All right, and you have to pull your abs in. We're just trying to protect our back and our knees. We want them to work for a very long time, all right? So push those out. Come on, land soft. You should land like a ninja. You shouldn't even be able to hear yourself land, right? Soft knees, and get through those. Then push-ups. Here we go, line it up, make sure you start with your hands right under your shoulders, and then you walk your right hand to the right a little, about 1 inch, left hand to the left about 1 inch. You can go a little bit wider if you need to. Knees or toes, but you're looking down right between your hands at your mat or at the floor. Shoulders are relaxed, down away from your ears. Your back is long and flat. Your neck is neutral. And you're squeezing the glutes. And you're flexing your quads, so you're pushing back. Push back with your heel. Yeah, you feel that difference? Squeeze the glutes and let those help you in your push-up. And then you're gonna lower your chest to the floor. All right, you're still staying in that straight line. Push the floor away. We got 10 of these. Come on. Down and up and push. I hope you're still going. If you're further than me, if you're on your 2nd or 3rd round, keep going. You're doing great. I just want to explain for you. Good form, all right? You don't have to go fast. Great quality reps over the quantity, all right? So keep going. And remember, here on your knees is absolutely fine. Or up on your toes, widen your stance, whatever you got, widen your base. It makes it easier. You don't want your hips rocking side to side. And go where you can, all right? Then mountain climbers. So mountain climbers, we're gonna have 20 total, all right? 10 on each leg. So again, hands right under your shoulders, drive it in. Make sure you are not looking back at your feet or your knees. You're looking down right between your mat, your hands at your mat. And then, or step it in, but your back stays flat. Your abs are engaged the whole time. Or remember, down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Again, keep your neck neutral. You're not looking back. Your legs are still there, I promise. You'll feel them. Keep going. Whatever you got, or run it in. All right. And once you're done, if you have a pencil and paper handy, write down your reps, or you can keep a mental note of how many rounds you have done. All right. So again, work at your own pace, catch your breath, get water absolutely whenever you need it. Keep your water nearby, and then jump right back into it. Again, this is your workout. Work as hard as you can. Make sure you're pushing yourself. You showed up here today. We want to make sure that this workout is effective and it works. All right? So here we go. Start back at the top. You know the moves now. You practiced them. The first round was a practice, but it still counted. So here we go again. 20 lunges. Again, you do not have to stay with me at all. I did a lot of explaining the last time through. I'm gonna try to count better this time through, but your pace, your count. You can be with me, and that's perfectly fine, but you can also be ahead of me, and you can be behind me. There's nothing wrong with that. Take your modifications, take your options, nothing wrong with it. Keep going, but make sure your form is always, always first, always. Slow it down if you need to. Push through the glutes. Keep the abs on. We're keeping the chest high and proud. Stick it up. No, that made you arch your back. No, don't do that. Abs are on, but keep your chest up. Keep it, yeah, your abs help with your balance. All right, then we're going back to those high knees. All right, knees up. Remember right here is your options. Abs on, make sure you're not leaning back. Get those knees at least hip height. Go where you can. 15 squats. Take it out a little bit wider than your hips. Down, up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Come on. Really squeeze those glutes. Sit that weight back. Sit it back. And breathe. Come on, abs are on. You can put your hands wherever you need. Quad. You can bring them out. You can even bring them up if you want to, but make sure you're not arching your back. Your abs are still on, right? If they're up, you want to bring your biceps by your ears, all right? But again, that's just an option if you want to make it harder. Squats are hard enough by themselves. All right, then 15 squat jumps. Again, you don't have to jump. You can continue those squats, do 15 more of regular squats, or come up on your toes, right there, or right here. Knees are bent, right? They are soft. Always, always, always be kind to your knees. All right, take it toe ball, heel, toe ball, heel, toe ball, heel. But notice, my knee is still bent, all right? Gotta protect them. We need our knees. Yes, come on. Hands either back or right here. Whatever you want. Awesome job. 10 push-ups, take it down. And give yourself some time. I know going from the floor to standing may feel a little bit disoriented, but you don't want to go down too fast. You want to catch your breath. Again, this is at your pace. So if you need to stop for a second, get some water, perfectly fine. If you need to stop and catch your breath, perfectly fine, all right? Your pace, but push yourself. Work as hard as you can, all right? So push-ups. Come on, we're going to push them out. Knees or toes, whatever you got, I'll take it. 10 of them. And breathe. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. Bend those elbows as much as you can, leading with the chest. Keep that neck long and neutral. Your back is long and flat. There you go, mountain climbers. So bring those hands in, right under your shoulders and drive it in. 10 each side, 20 total. Whew, good. And again, write down your count. Grab your pen and paper if you have it handy. If not, make a mental note and keep it going. We're gonna go right back to the start. We got those lunges again. You know it, you've been through it now. So start to perfect your form. Start to really look at your legs, look at your knees, make sure everything is in line. Make sure good quality reps. Remember, you do not have to go too fast. Your form is always number one, always. And we're over halfway there already. We got like a little bit more than 5 minutes. You're doing amazing. Again, keep moving. I'm talking a lot today, but you continue to move. This is your workout. I want you to push yourself hard, all right? Here we go. Back to lunges. I'm back to the top. Your same cues still apply. Knees and toes, everything straight forward. Keep your balance. Your abs are on. And you're breathing. And you're doing amazing. You're breathing and you're smiling. Sometimes smiling makes it a little bit more bearable, right? I would hope so. Doing amazing. Come on. Get that back knee back down there, 90 degrees as well, if you can. 20 total, 10 each side. I lost count, of course, but that's okay. High knees next. Get them high. Or right here. Abs are still on. All right, down in the squats. Squeeze it, come on. You're protecting that back by squeezing those glutes, squeezing the abs. As I said, we need good knees, of course, and a great back. All right, we want them to both work for a long, long time. So we gotta take care of them now, right? We gotta protect them. Squeeze. All right, and into those squat jumps. So bring it in a little bit. And knees and toes, always the same direction. If you need to point your toes out a little bit, perfectly fine. But weight is still back in your heels, toe ball heel when you land, arms up or out, wherever you need to go. Come on, land soft. Yeah, abs on. Come on. Breathe and push, perfect. All right, push-ups, gotta do them, gotta love them. To get better at these, you gotta do them. Just like anything in life, practice makes perfect. Practice makes progress. You don't have to be perfect as long as you're making improvements day to day. Awesome job, keep going, come on. Push it out, literally. You got it. Push. Abs on, squeeze the glutes. And good. Come on, into those mountain climbers, 20 total. Drive it, or down, down, up, up. You got it. Come on. All right. Another round done. Doing amazing. 2.5 minutes left. That's all you got. But we're gonna work all the way to 0, okay? So grab your water, hydrate, we'll get back into it, all right? Even if we don't have to, if we can't finish another round, a whole round, doesn't matter. We're still gonna work until we can't anymore. Until that timer goes off, we're gonna continue to work. Back to lunges. Catch your breath, set it up, ready? Remember, all the way team, you've come so far now. You can't give up on me. You can do this. Breathe. Again, use your options. Use your modifications. Absolutely nothing wrong with it as long as you're moving. Check your form. Take your time. Check your form. And you're doing amazing. Come on. And I lost count again, of course. But that's okay. You're still going at your pace. You're still counting, right? All that matters. All right, set it up for squat. Come on. Come on. Breathe and squeeze. Don't forget your cues. Don't forget about that form. We don't have to speed up. You don't. We still need quality reps right here. Team, we only got a minute left. 1 solid minute. That's all I asked for. Come on, just push yourself. Come on. Even if you just finished a round, go again. Come on. Catch your breath, then go again. We're going all the way to 0. All the way. Even though I don't want to do push-ups again, I'm going to do them. So no matter where you are, you're still moving. All right? Come on. You got it, team. You're stronger than you think. You've come so far. You cannot give up on me now. I need you. I need you to stay with me. Come on. Wherever you're at, keep pushing. All right, 10 seconds left, team. I'm still going to give me a couple lunges in. Back to the top. Come on. All the way. We don't give up. We're not going to stop until it says 0. All right. Walk it out. Walk it around your area. Catch your breath. Again, you never just want to stop activity. Always want to keep moving. Bring the heart rate down gradually. Breathing deep. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to step touch. Make sure you're breathing. Step touch, step touch. It doesn't have to be a big movement, but again, we're gonna keep it moving and gradually bring that heart rate down. Great job, team. You did it. You made it. Whew. All right, so to roll those shoulders out. Here's your step touch. Roll those push-ups out. Roll those mountain climbers out. Good. And reverse, other direction. Great job. Keep breathing. And then we're just going to pull back this, giving the quads a little stretch. And we'll hold it in just a second. But right now, we're still bringing our heart rate down. And squeeze it back as you pull back. Squeeze the back, shoulder blades. Try to bring that heel up to the glute. All right, now we're going to hold it on one side. So plant your big toe and spread your toes for a wider base to help keep your balance. Also squeeze your glutes. Trying to get that heel as close to your glute as possible. Knees right beside one another. Thrust those hips forward for a real good stretch in your quad. So we're stretching out this front quad right here. Hold on to a wall or a chair, whatever you need to do, keep your balance, or stare at something that's not moving, and that'll help you keep your balance as well. And you're breathing. You're just breathing and holding. And release, drop it down. Same thing, other side. Whew, I got sweat running. I'm sure you do too, because I know you did an amazing job. Again, make sure those knees are right beside one another, not out. Right here. Bring it in. Push the hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. Great job. Awesome. And drop it down. You're going to bring the hands around to the back. Interlace those fingers. Pull the knuckles to the floor. Look up. Stick that chest out. Again, we're shaking off those push-ups, right? We want to make sure we stretch them out. And release. Chin to chest, round the top of your shoulders. Still breathing deep in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And release, shake it out. So we're gonna keep our legs as straight as possible. You can take them out a little bit if you need to, but we're just gonna slowly bend forward and reach for our toes. Relaxing your neck. Again, keep your legs as straight as you can, stretching out that hamstring or the top back part of your leg. And just reach. If you can't touch your toes, that's perfectly fine. You can put your hands on your quads and go up halfway. That's perfectly fine as well. Keep that back long. Relax your neck and breathe here for a few more seconds. And release slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Roll it up. Still breathing. Shake it out. And you are done. Amazing job today, team. Thank you so much for showing up, being here with me today. I always love having you and seeing you virtually. Again, amazing job. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take great care.